Welcome, and thank you for joining me for the first episode of this online series showcasing 21st century works for the classical guitar. This week, I'm sharing with you a piece that I'm particularly excited about because it was composed specifically for this project by the incredible guitarist and composer Luke Harrison. It's a piece titled Wandering and was written for the classical guitar with a pre-recorded tape part or backing track, which was made using an electric and acoustic guitar with an EBow. Before you hear the piece, I'd like to share with you a conversation I had with Luke, which provides a little bit of context to what you're hearing. I hope you enjoy. So, I'd love to know what your inspiration was, or the sort of particular story was behind this piece, and in particular the really interesting way that you scored it.
Okay, so I think that one of the main things about how the piece sounds and the inspiration behind it is it's kind of feeling a bit lost and unsure of where I was going and what I should be doing, and this can kind of set you on a bit of a negative thought process, but I didn't want it to be like that. A lot of the inspiration about what I was writing and how I wanted the piece to sound was also inspired by going on walks in a nearby forest with my dog, and like it has that doing that has quite a calming effect on me, and just being in the forest, I love how still the forest is, but also how much life there is and movement there is in the trees and in the leaves, and the animals that are around there. So, like, from the outside, it all seems very still, but when you go inside, there's a lot of movement, and it's really nice just to kind of wander around. And when you're there and you're feeling a little bit lost and you're a bit unsure where you're going and what you're doing, like, not a lot of that matters really when you're in a forest and you're just there walking around with your dog. So I tried to kind of create that feeling in like, I tried to create that using sound, and that's what I tried to achieve really with the piece. And for the score of the piece, I'll just describe it. But because of the way the piece is written, there are quite a few long pauses throughout the piece for the for the two parts to kind of weave in and out of each other, and because there's no set tempo, it's more it's more like it's dictated by time, like a stopwatch. And so rather than score it in the score, rather than having lots and lots and lots of blank staves, I chose to have the little sections of music in a type of zigzag type pattern, almost as though it's like a visual representation of wandering around, walking through a forest of some kind. And I think just those little touches like that, I think they can have a big difference on how the performer interprets the music.
Yeah, definitely. I should say it definitely made it to perform feel a lot more natural and a lot more like different ideas coming in at sort of different random times, and just sort of making links, there's slight links between them, but also they can come from quite random directions. I think playing from a score that is just staves the whole way, and long rests with, say, 20 bars of rest, you kind of can't really concentrate on that idea. So yeah, it certainly helped me a lot.